Yo, what is going on, guys? We are back today for another Alliance War video, and this one's a big one. For Loki is facing off against TCN, one of the biggest alliances in the entire game. So first here we got a Void. Now we have a Void and then a Mordo, and the plan was to use Nick Fury for both of those fights. So up first here we got Void, so obviously we're going to be bringing in Nick. And I'm going to be just dropping a heavy at the start here so that we can go ahead and get rid of that heal block debuff. Boom, there we go. Now we don't have to worry about taking that damage from the Void. And boom, you see I got like 4 points in deep wounds. So, man, we're doing a lot of damage. Going to go ahead and knock him down again here to purify all debuffs on me. Boom, there we go. Gives us also a nice little Fury passive. And so here, pushing special 2. And this fight's about to go, yeah, so I threw a heavy there, and he just blasted his special 2 in my face. And there goes first life. And I'm just like, excuse me, sir, what? My whole life gone? Like that? That's, well, that wasn't part of the plan. Because like I said, Nick was supposed to be for the next fight. And originally, my team was Nick Fury, Absorbing Man, Immortal Abomination, because we're facing a man thing in Section 2. So the Immortal Abomination synergy was to give Absorbing Man poison immunity for that. But I was like, yo, I don't really need poison immunity for that. I think Asman will be fine there. I'd rather bring Ghost for a different fight. So I ended up doing that. And so now at least I have Ghost on my team. So since I lost Nick's first life, I was like, I guess YOLO with Ghost. So that's what I ended up doing. Went ahead, threw on a Power Star 1, and we're going to be ghosting this Mordo. So I don't have Wasp or anything, so my specials aren't unblockable. And we do also have to worry about this weakness, which is really starting to hinder my damage a bit. And also his power gain, which is super annoying. So here I'm going to go for a little heavy just to break through that. There we go. And here I have 2 Fury, so I want to drop my special 2, but he also has 2 bars of power, so I need to kind of bait this. I'm like, dude, he's resisting. I'm like, man, come on, sucks. I had 2 Furies and I didn't get to drop my special 2. Here I dropped the special 2, but it doesn't do a ton. And then here, he just holds block with his power gain and he's chilling at a special 3. And I'm just like, man, if only I had Wasp. If only I had Wasp. I am fully aware that Mordo can block unblockable attacks. However, he needs to be holding his block for like half a second first. So when you're ghosting and you got Wasp, you just have to instantly break his block. Like the second he goes to block, dash back, throw it, and you'll still break through because he doesn't have enough time to hold it to be able to actually block unblockables. But the good thing is Mordo has like top 5. He's in the top 5 for weakest special 3s in the entire game. So it didn't really hurt that much, and we're fine. So it's all good. But now we move on to Section 2. And so this fight right here, guys, this is why I wanted Ghost. Because I was originally supposed to be using Absorbing Man for this fight, a Doctor Doom, a rank 5 Doctor Doom. Now, and I didn't know this was rank 5, but that makes it even worse. Like, I don't know, just Absorbing Man against Doctor Doom on One Night Open did not sound like a fun fight to me. And I was like, yo, I was telling my officer manual, I'm like, dude, just let me bring Ghost. So here brought Ghost, but there's a very weird interaction here. So you're going to see, we get the shocks on us, but we phase them. But Doom's AI seems to think it's still a shock, because he's just going for heavies. And I'm like, dude, what the frick is this AI? It's going to be so hard to play around that. But then it switches to the bleed phase, and the fight's over. Guys, my Ghost is rank 3, taking on a rank 5 Doom. That fight is a prime example of why I don't think, is why I haven't ranked 4 my Ghost. That fight is a prime example of why I have not taken my Ghost to rank 4. Because she is so goddamn powerful at rank 3. Can rinse a rank 5 Doom like that. It's ridiculous how good Ghost is. But anyways, now we move on to the Man-Thing fight. And so this was the fight that I, had to drop Immortal Abomination to bring Ghost. This was the fight that was, was the whole point of bringing Immortal Abomination for that synergy. So we could have poison immunity. But like I said, I wasn't really too worried about it. Because if, worst case scenario, we get some pustules on us and they get nullified, well then, yes, we're going to get poisoned, but Man-Thing is also going to try to apply an armor break to us right there. Boom. So that gives us more morph charges. So boom, now we have 2 vulnerability passives on Man-Thing, and so anytime I crit now, we are going to be doing a buttload of damage. I'm also regenning. I'm regenning, so you know we're getting some of that health back. And yeah, the poison's really not doing much. It's not doing even close to enough damage to actually warrant any worry. We finished that fight with 85% with no poison immunity synergy. Totally fine. Totally fine. Crushed it. Now we get into my final fight this war, and it's a mini boss. Here we have an Annihilus. So I was interested for this fight, kind of excited for it, because Absorbing Man is just a hard counter to Annihilus. It's one of like his top 3 best matchups in the entire game. So I'm gonna go ahead, just throw on a potion and throw on a. I think I threw on a power start one. Was it? Or am I going to? I guess I'm going for an Invul boost. Okay. Yeah, I think that was just in case things got crazy. You know, he goes to an L3 or something. Just in case we got an invulnerability boost, so we're fine. Yeah, the whole thing against Annihilus is just you want to let him hit your block, but at the same time we don't want to let him hit our block too much because we also got to manage the flourish. So right there we would just hit his block a little bit, and then that gets rid of all the flourish. But now, and then right there I accidentally parried. That was just an accidental parry. So I ended up consuming my invulnerability boost, but I was like, okay, well, glad I put it on, you know. And so here I'm getting too much power. So I decided to go for special 3. So boom, you see I went medium, light, medium combo. That applies 4 of our vulnerability passives. And those are the big ones. Those are the big ones. And boom, I just applied more. Guys, we have 8 vulnerability passives. That's to get max morph charges, 600 morph charges, that's max, gives 4 of those vulnerability passives. And right now, we have 8. So we have double of what max morph charges can do. Watch what's about to happen. He's dead. He just got 2-tapped. He just got 2-tapped. 40% of his health. 2-tapped. Let's watch that again. He got 2-tapped. He got poked. 43% health, 41%. Watch this. Boom. Poked. Look at that number in red. 44,000. Dude, that's 120,000 damage in 2 hits. 2 little pokes. That 8 vulnerability passives. Insanity. So, yeah, guys, that was my fight this war. Everything went fantastic. So happy that I dropped I-Bomb for Ghost. I think that was such a good decision. And, yeah, unfortunately, we ended up dying a bit at the start. And then they started dying as they cleared. They caught up to us 4-4, but they finished. And we lose again. Super tight war. Losing on time. Oh, man, losing on time is extremely frustrating. But yeah, guys, that is going to do it for this Alliance War video against TCN. That's what happened. And yeah, that's going to do it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed the crazy Absorbing Man gameplay. The damage was just bonkers. And the Ghost gameplay. It's been a while since I've ghosted. So yeah, I still freaking love Ghost. She was a big component in me becoming mythic. So, you know, Ghost will always have a special place in my heart. But yeah, guys, that's going to do it for this video. Hope you enjoyed. Like, if so, peace.